Over 400 gone, half sold out, and I know this is something, this is one of your...
But I like that set. I bet my husband ordered it
You
tonight.
guys have already ordered it. If you haven't,
I'm sure he probably
you
did.
could be in trouble.
That's true.
I don't know if we'll have
You know what? I know he's watching, so he'll hear this, and he'll shop. He's giving you the, and he knows when he gets the thumbs up from you to order. All right, so I feel like just saying $500 for you, $500 for you, $500. No, I'm going to give it to myself. No.
Yeah, I know you will. That's okay.
I will.
I don't blame you.
I'm in love with this bar. This is a silver bar. It is for collectors, for newbies just joining us tonight. This is precious metal, solid silver bar. It is irresistible. It just feels good to even hold it. Now, this is a customer pick on hsn.com. Now, we're going to make this a 3-minute special because there are only 297 of these, and we sold a dozen from a quick mention.
Allison, can you look last time we sold this? It's got to be months ago.
I don't
months
have that
and
on
months
this.
and months. We'll figure that out. And here's the reason. First of all, they're made exclusively. I designed and made this. Right. Actually, the guy who designed the $500 bill designed it.
Right.
But I kind of decided, let's take a 1/4 pound of pure silver. Right. Let's put a $500 bill on it. Check this out. And when I say it's proof, I mean it's proof. Look at that.
Look at the mirror finish.
Look at the mirror finish. There is, and it looks, that's the reverse of an actual United States government $500 bill. Look at the scroll work.
It
took so long. It's amazing, and it's done in a 1/4 pound of pure silver. This is exclusive to us here at HSN. Now, here's the problem. I've only was able to get 300 of these, because you have to understand, 300 of these is like 100 pounds of silver.
That's a lot.
Now, I want to show you this. Because it's ProofLike, because it's such a collector thing,
You're welcome.
each bar, thank you, each bar comes, and those are just my fingerprints because the bar is sealed. Inside, they look like this. So each bar is individually sealed in the plastic so that it maintains this spectacular finish. I'm going to kind of put that there, and you can see, look at that. Isn't that amazing? Look at that mirror finish, 1/4 pound pure silver in each one of these bars, an exact replica of a United States 1935 $500 bill. Not only is it this fantastic limited, collectible, but it's a 1/4 pound of pure silver on top of it.
It's hefty.
May 14th was the last time we sold this. Wow. So it's been, like I said, about 2 months. May, June, July. Yeah, about 2.5 months.
About 2.5 months.
2.5 months.
But in 2.5 months, all we could get back in stock was a little over 300.
Right.
And now we're at 275. There's a left counter up on the screen. About 1 minute left on that clock or sell out if you would like it. To me, Mike, this makes an unbelievable gift. Can you imagine going to either a wedding, to a party for your dad, for your mom, for anyone, and giving them, instead of a gift card, giving them a solid silver bar with a $500 federal note? That design has been taken from
let me flip that over. I want to flip that over because the 500 back, and it's interesting. Isn't that spectacular? I mean, I just love that.
I've never even seen a $500
bill. No, we have
bill.
nicknames because, in the coin business for things. And this has a nickname.
It does?
Yes, it does. A full size, because it's a full size note. This is called a watermelon note.
A water? Oh, because of the size?
No, because the little 500 there vaguely looks like a watermelon.
I like it.
We're not very creative. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for.
More numbers
We're not very creative. So oh, that looks like a watermelon. So it's like when we sell blue pack Ike sets, it's because they're blue.
Oh,
okay. And black packs are